Aloha and welcome to Showcase Hawaii, Hawaii's only home shopping show. I'm Wayne Nunez.
And I'm Lori Nunez.
We have a great show for you. This is another new item. If you've been watching, we've been releasing new items every month, almost every episode too.
This is beautiful, and I know you're going to love it, which is what's making us so happy and excited. Look, it's blinding. It's so sparkly.
If I would have known I could get this at this price before I got Lori's ring a million years ago.
He's talking about a wedding ring.
Wedding ring. She would, if they take it in to see if it's real or not, then you probably shouldn't marry them anyway. But they shouldn't check up on you.
I didn't.
I would have, you didn't because you went with me.
Look how pretty, though.
It's beautiful.
It stands up, the solitaire, you can see it.
It's a French mount on the bigger 1 carat.
Oh, look, I have 2.
Beautiful price. And then we have a 1/4 carat, which is a smaller stone, but it has beautiful scroll detailing all around the band because it's a smaller band.
Right.
And the neat thing about that one is if you wanted to turn it around and make it just look like a band, you could, which is very nice. The bigger 1 carat has a taper.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like I could turn this and then just make it a scroll, just where you see the scroll.
Exactly.
Design.
So this is a Hawaiian scroll Moissanite Solitaire eternity rings. They're all 0.925 sterling silver. That Moissanite is amazing.
Right.
It has the same clarity as, which is similar to a diamond.
Yes.
And it reflects the light and refracts the light beautifully with that fire and ice kind of look. And it's very strong. The Moissanite is very, very strong.
And that's why I just think you always want to have some jewelry that it's carefree. You're not thinking it's thousands and thousands of dollars, and if I lose it or I damage it or whatever, you want to be able to just wear it, enjoy it, feel free, whether it's traveling or just everyday use. And then, of course, you have your more expensive jewelry for those times where you want to wear that. But this looks like your very expensive jewelry, which is something I love, and I just find it really, really amazing. And we got a lot of requests from people who wanted the scroll design on the band. And then, like Wayne was saying, you have some people who they want a smaller looking moissanite, and others that want the larger stone.
But you want something, if you're going to pair it with a stone, you want something that's going to be beautiful and that captures the light. You can see as it goes around, and we tried to get as many photos as we could at different angles. The great thing about this is that mounting on the bigger one, because if you have a bigger stone,
right,
you need a setting that's going to be kind of protected so it doesn't get caught on anything, or if it does get caught on something, you want to make sure that the stone doesn't pop out. So this is a more solid setting that we have that is going to do that. Now with the smaller stone, it's fine because it's not coming off the ring so high. But this is set beautifully. You could see as it turns on the screen, it's just inset a little bit within the band itself.
Right.
But the band is carved almost all the way around, except for the backside, and it has a nice smooth finish on the back.
It's so funny. I'm trying to show it to you, but I keep wanting to look at it myself.
Well, the light keeps hitting it.
I know. It's so sparkly, which is, as you know, it's a lot of fun, brings you a lot of happiness to have that bling. And, you just want to treat yourself. It's funny. I was talking to someone who called. I won't tell you her name. Because she was saying how, my kids keep trying to kind of tell me what I can and can't do now, just because she's getting a little older. But she said, I've lived a really long life. I've achieved a lot of things on my own, and I just want to enjoy myself and get what I want for myself or gift to whoever I want. And when you hear that, you understand the children's intent, but it's that time in life where it's feeling like things are turning around, you know? And there are times when that needs to happen.
Right.
But there's other times, I think, where the kids kind of step in and they're parenting you, and then I can hear it in their voices. It's so frustrating because they feel like, I know what I'm doing.
Well, we have
you know?
a lot of people that like to buy gifts for themselves or for others. And some they tell us, you know, my daughter or my niece or my son has control over my finances,
Yeah.
so I have to watch what I spend. And they understand it, but at the same time, like you said, they feel like they're out. They don't have control of
Right.
what they could spend when they work so hard and for so many years. So the reason why they like watching Showcase Hawaii is we have so many affordable things that still look very expensive. So if you were to come to a family reunion wearing one of these, and whoever has control of your funds gets a load of one of these, they're going to think that you went kind of off the rails buying this, but it's very affordable.
And of course, we just want to acknowledge, of course, there's times where that needs to be done, where someone steps in and takes over. We get that. But for
Lori does it all the time for me.
I know.
I told her one time, I said, I have a weak spot for expensive things, big ticket items, I said.
High ticket.
Big ticket items.
Yeah. Okay, what would you think if somebody said that?
So I'm thinking, you know, like
if you walk by a really expensive car, he might not be able to control himself.
But in the time we've been together,
I know, I'm just saying.
How many big ticket items have I bought?
No, you have not.
0.
That's why I was really surprised when you said that. I thought that was so funny.
I just said I have a weak spot. I don't mean I just
a weakness.
I throw it out the window and I'll do it, but I'm still pretty cheap when it comes to that. I don't like spending on myself.
Well, I don't know if you should say cheap. Frugal. But anyway, it's just a joke because you've never gone like crazy. Or
I wish I could. That'd be nice.
Well,
but I still wouldn't even if I. Yeah.
So I have a safety tip for you, right? Because it's just so interesting. That's why we love talking with our customers, because they'll tell us what's going on in their life and, you know, what may have happened. And then when I hear something, I think, oh, I have to pass that on. So I won't say their name because, you know, but they said, even if I tell the story, then everybody's going to know because it's a small island. But so she was walking in the bedroom and there was a sheet. The sheet had come to the floor.
That happens all the time.
Happens all the time. And she didn't think anything of it, but for some reason, her foot got wrapped around her foot and tripped. She tripped, and I was like, "Oh no!"
This was somebody called in.
Yeah, but she said not only I was already having all these visions of, like, you know, the corner of the table and you hit yourself or whatever.
Was she running for the phone for Showcase Hawaii?
Yeah, maybe, but
because our specials are good.
But it's so funny because she was saying, we have all this wood floor, and I've always told my husband I wanted a nice rug in the, you know, by the bed. But he said, no, I want to see the nice, beautiful wood floors. You know what's coming, right? So anyway, she tripped very badly, face plant into the wood.
Ouch.
And she said she could just feel the swelling.
Oh, no.
And it's so funny. So she said, not funny, but she was laughing and telling me that. So she said, I have like the worst black eye now, you know? And so anyway, she
what
was
I want to
saying,
know, though, did she get a good rug out of it?
that's where the story
Because I haven't even heard the story. She did? Wow, she went through a lot just to get a nice rug.
After all these years, she says, I finally get my rug.
I hope you got the most expensive,
So I think
the
the
best
moral
rug.
of the story is if your wife says she wants something, just give it to her.
Give her the rug. Or the Moissanite Solitaire Hawaiian scroll ring. This is much more affordable.
Oh my gosh.
And it won't give you a black eye.
But the tip is now, I said, wow, that's scary. So now if I ever see the sheet on the floor or anything, I'm just like, I pull it up. So I want to just help all of you out there.
But you know you'll never get a rug.
Make sure.
You will never get a rug that way.
But I actually have never wanted the rug, so I'm okay and you're okay. But just don't let that hang out, or, just clear the runway. Make sure, everything, the floors are clear so you don't trip and fall on anything.
It's always the least exciting things that get you the most hurt, which, So
Oh, I know. Wayne's always like, how did that happen? He wants to make sure that it's a good story. But yes, beautiful rings. And now, to go with your ring, we've got our beautiful Hawaiian scroll. It's a 8mm custom nameplate.
Some people wanted the smaller nameplate.
Yes.
But I have to point out, too, just because we don't feature it on the show doesn't mean that we don't have the product anymore. Because a lot of people think only if we're featuring something that it's on special or we have it. We usually have everything in stock, but we've gotten so popular, a lot of things are selling out. But our custom Hawaiian Scroll 8mm custom nameplate, this won't sell out because we have enough of this. And it's custom.
People are always amazed. So when we say custom, right, it's made locally. The piece is made locally. It's hand engraved by our local master engraver. He's been doing this for many, many years. So it's painstaking, right? He's carving in that scroll design. Now this is the beautiful Miley. Some people will ask, what is the Miley? This is the Miley leaf design, and you can see that it goes all the way around and even behind the name. And of course that's a black enamel. And then I love that it is wide enough where you can put a message on the back. And these are capital letters, but of course you can do upper lowercase on the back. And we just have so many people that come up with really creative messages and meaningful messages between, it's like...
Some have like inside joke
or saying
or
nickname,
a term of endearment. Some we don't even get, but we don't even ask. We just make sure it's spelled properly. But a lot of people have nicknames that are a combination of names. So we try to discreetly ask how you spell it, but we're not nosy, so we don't ask, oh, what is that? Or,
what is why is it spelled that way?
Yeah, exactly.
No,
it's not spelled that. Yeah, exactly.
So the other thing is, this comes with this beautiful Chopin chain.
That's very nice.
It's so nice, and it has this little, you can see it's coming around here, it's got a little dangle heart shape, and you can see the chain is very, very nice right there.
It's adjustable too. So the chain is almost like a, they call it a wheat chain. It's similar to a wheat chain. So it's very, very strong, but you can adjust it higher or lower depending on what type of outfit you have. So if you want to showcase it a little more, you bring it up. And a lot of the younger people like to wear it almost like a choker.
Now
so
this is
beautiful.
The gold plated that you're looking at over sterling silver, but we do have it in sterling silver, which a lot of people love, that silver look, and it will still come with the chain. And of course you have your choice of doing the black enamel or the raised gold. And I want to read to you because Annie wrote, and she had ordered a custom engraved item, and she said, "Thank you, Showcase Hawaii. I received my granddaughter's beautiful gift. The engraving was just what I asked for. I know she will love it. I will see her for her graduation." So a lot of people ordering early. And here's an example of the silver.
It's very beautiful. So if they love silver, that we can make it in silver too. Customize the front with any name you want up to, what is it? 10 letters?
10 letters that can fit across. Because at a certain point, the letters will start getting quite small.
Yep.
Now, this person had a long name. So there was an extra charge just to make a longer pendant, but they wanted to fit the entire name, which is beautiful, as you can see.
And then putting a special message on the back just adds that little bit of customization and makes it even more special. We wanted to feature custom items before graduation because it takes about 4 to 5 weeks.
Yeah, we say to allow 3 to 5 weeks. And of course, as things get busier, we get so many orders. And so we just want to make sure you have it in time. So the earlier you can order, the better. And we got a call in from Richard, and he said, I'm going to order a custom bracelet for my granddaughter. And I said, oh, that's so nice. And I said, is it, a special occasion? What's coming up? And he said, no, it's just because I love her.
That's nice.
Aw.
Yeah.
So,
see, it doesn't have to be a special occasion.
It doesn't have to be an event. It can just be a just because.
Mm-hmm. And we have a lot of people calling in for just becauses, and it's year-round. So we have so many custom items on our website. If you log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv, you can see all the different customizations that people have ordered. Those are actual orders of people's pendants.
Yes.
So you can see how different they are and how people made it their own, basically. The other thing I just noticed, this is a great price because everything, as you know, is going up. But we kept this price purposely low for graduation.
Yes, and we had a discussion about it because we definitely...
Was it with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
We knew it was
forgot.
overdue to raise the price.
Right.
And as you can see, I mean, everything has gone up, right?
Silver, gold, supplies.
Oh, I was talking about like hamburgers and
that's
food.
true.
I mean, everything. It just is always shocking when I get the, receipt or bill. So we've tried really hard to keep certain select items at an affordable price or at the same price we've been offering for years because we know that
you get used to it too.
Well, and it's very meaningful to you, and we have repeat customers who buy over and over and over. And so we just try to do that, and we will try to do that as long as possible.
And we love the fact that you choose Showcase Hawaii to get your custom items. People are so shocked and amazed when they get it in the mail. And we tell you, we've had a master engraver do all our items. They've been engraving for over 30 years. We speak to them one-on-one on exactly how we want it. And if you have any questions or you have difficulty ordering it on your own or on the website, we are happy to help. You could give us a call at 888-965-7467.
Or 808-892-3337.
Or log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv, or you can scan that little QR code that you see on the screen. Either way, we're happy to help.
Looking for Hawaii-inspired items at affordable prices? Watch Showcase Hawaii at 6:30 a.m., 3 p.m., and 12:30 a.m. every day on Spectrum Channel 1016.
And here's a look at all the wonderful things we're offering for this month. Now, our new Hawaiian scroll adjustable bangles. These are going to fly out. They're our design. It's that heritage design with the swoops and swirls, and there's flowers on the other side. But this adjusts from size 7.5 to size 9. So a lot of people are going to be able to wear this from down to keiki size all the way up to adult size.
Right. So you don't have to know what size you need, or if you're gifting to someone, you don't need to know their size, because this will open wider and it'll close tighter so they can get it up and over their knuckles.
Now, this is a beautiful tapered design. It's at its widest 10 millimeters and at its thinnest 5 millimeters. So you could see when Lori pulls it apart, it adjusts to whatever's comfortable for your wrist. Now, we integrated that adjustability into the design to be a part of the design. So when you adjust it, depending on if you want to wear it on the 5 millimeter side or the 10 millimeter side, it's going to look good either way. But you can see when you close it smaller, it kind of overlaps itself, and it still looks beautiful when you're wearing it. It really does look like it's integrated into the design, and you can't tell.
I think you're going to be surprised at how the weight makes it feel very expensive. It's a very nice shape and weight.
Yes.
Okay, so whether you go shaka this way or shaka this way, you can wear this pendant either way. So
Right.
we're really excited about that because in Hawaii, that has so much significance to us, right?
This is a new thing too. We've never done a shaka pendant.
Right.
And I think it's going to resonate with a lot of people, all ages, men and women, because it's the universal sign for kind of aloha.
Yeah.
And I love it because it's two-tone.
Yes.
So the most important highlight of this is the gold shaka.
Yes.
And then it hangs on a silver bale with a silver rope chain. And the rope chain, you know, we wanted it subtle and just kind of to take the backstage to the
Yes.
shaka
Yeah.
symbol. So
I love
really,
it. I think it's great. And it's two-tone. It's gold-plated over sterling silver. We do include a sterling silver chain, so that's a bonus. And you can see the size next to a dime, and that gives you perspective on, you know, we try to help you know what size it is, and you can't always tell if you just see the pendant alone.
Right. Yeah, you do need that kind of perspective. A lot of, well, you wouldn't want a giant shaka competing with your
With your
real
real
shaka. Right. So you want it subtle. You want to bring people in and say, hey, what are you looking at?
I love
And then,
that you
"Oh,
can.
it's a
I love
shaka."
that you can wear it either way, though. You know what I
Yes.
mean? It gives
Well,
you that option.
It has that nice detailing.
I know,
on
that's
it.
what I mean. It's so
So-
cute, and it shows you both sides of the fingers, and it's just enough detail to me that
You
it
know what
makes
it
it.
is.
Yeah, it's very, very fun, and I think any age would love it. This is our Leo Kai Seahorse Pave Pendant. You know me, I love cute things. This is so
Yeah, I know you.
cute. It's cute, it's elegant, right? It's got this beautiful, you know what it is? The shape
The
of
curves.
a seahorse. Yeah, the curves. We say mesmerizing for some things, but I can stand and stare at, you know, live seahorses. It's just so beautiful.
Now, I want to point out, you said cute. Cute for me is small. You know, like when a house is cute, it's small. But you could see it's about 1.5 inches. So it's not that small.
Right.
And we made sure that we had all three colors.
That's true.
The gold plated, the rose gold plated, which you see on the screen, and then the silver. And these are embedded, as with our other designs, with that pave cubic zirconia.
Right.
There's a little one in the eye, and the full body has cubic zirconia. And once again, they're individually set, so the light comes from the back and gives it that sparkle and shine. The silver one's really pretty, but the gold one is probably going to be the most popular.
Yeah.
And we tried to move it around. It has kind of a dimension to this,
Right,
too.
because of the sparkle. I always think it looks kind of magical.
A seahorse.
Yes.
Yeah, like it's some kind of
Not
an
real.
alien, creature. Because
In a beautiful way.
in a beautiful
right?
way. But this is going to be a popular item, and we've never featured seahorse
Exactly.
jewelry before,
Yes,
so it's
that's
great.
what I was thinking. Okay, have you heard of Moissanite?
It's amazing.
So
it's beautiful.
We're very excited to be bringing this to you. It's our Hawaiian Scroll Moissanite Solitaire Eternity Ring. And it's beautiful, right? It looks stunning, and it's very durable.
It's harder than a CZ, and it's amazing the way it captures the light. But we did something special. We have two to offer you, two
Yeah.
different styles. We have the 1 carat, and then we have the 1/4 carat. Because some people don't like a big ring.
Yes.
They like it very subtle. I
Yeah.
know you want something subtle every once in a while.
Depending on what you're doing, sometimes when you're traveling, you just want something that, you know, isn't going to get too much attention,
Right.
but yet you just want something on your finger because you're used to wearing a ring.
Right.
And then other times you do want attention.
Exactly.
You want to be noticed and you want that sparkle, you know, so I think it's the best of both worlds because you can pick whichever one you want. And it is a very personal thing. I mean, you know, there's, I don't even know, thousands of ring designs and
Right.
shapes and, you know, different bands and all that. So what's in one year is, and then the next year it's something else. But it really comes down to what makes you happy and what makes you comfortable and feel good and feel special. And I love the scroll designs you can see on the side of the band.
Right.
And that it just makes it so special. And it does have that rhodium plated finish, which if you're not familiar, it just helps to prevent it from tarnishing.
And it keeps that shine. Once again,
Here we go.
our Puanani hibiscus bangles. Now, you have seen the other colors in the past. We're adding 2 more colors. We have this violet, which it was really hard to capture. It's kind of like a blue purple.
Right.
And then we have the red. But the difference on this particular one, and we've offered a silver base in our white with the silver flowers. This is also a silver base, but it's the purple with a white background, or
It's a
the red
yeah.
with the white background. So you could choose.
I think when I look at this, I really feel like this is symbolic of Hawaii. Aloha, Hawaii, vibrant colors, the red and the white. I can just think of all the different clothing you could wear that would match this, whether you go solid and you're wearing, black, blue, white, or red, or really so many colors can match with both of these. But I also think of all the Hawaiian print designs that this would complement.
Yes.
So it's really great. And for those of you on the mainland, right, and you visited here, or you have family here, or you live part-time here, and you just want to bring a little bit of that Hawaiian element, that aloha print to your dressing of what you're wearing. This is just that perfect touch.
It just kind of adds, it's the topping on the cake. You could give us a call at 888-965-7467.
Or 808-892-3337.
Or you could log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv, or you can scan that little QR code that you see on the screen. Well, we hope you were able to get in on one of these great deals today.
The ordering process is so fast and so easy, so log on to showcasehawaii.tv.
Thanks for watching.
Bye for now.